You're such an asshole.
I think it is only fair and just that yesterday I was trying to do my consultations and Chad Elkins dared to broadcast at the same time and steal my super chats from my audience. And so when I get questions about accounting careers, I'm perfectly fine stealing questions that should go to him and taking the consulting fee instead. I'm going to sleep just fine tonight taking old Chad's money. We have a client it's a lengthy PSA, but he wants to help people in the accounting industry. And by the way, if you want to learn more about the accounting industry and accounting careers, I cannot recommend my friend's channel enough. Chad Elkins, the Elkins Accounting Hour. I really should link to it down below. But because the internet gods of Cox Communications are fickle and quantahahi, I'm going to read this very lengthy PSA. Hey, asshole, thanks for reading my Western Governors University PSA. It was a total honor because I have been following you since the podcast days and never asked a question. Oh, that was a long time ago. Also, I've been following you as well since the beginning, Chad, and since the beginning, Chad. I wish we lived close because I couldn't think of someone who I would want to sign my CPA experience requirement more than you. Much respect for your work. I can't do CPA work. I'm not an accountant. You'd have to go under Chad. With that being said, I noticed my PSA caused a spark in accounting videos. And since Chad is busy and Aaron doesn't like repeating himself over and over, I thought I would tag in and put an end to the how do I get the girls accounting questions. So here's the Q&A to go along with the PSA. Send me a price because although there will be a lot of information, there'll be a lot of talking. Also, I made this in a Word document so I could send a format as well. Why should I listen to you? I'm a 38-year-old millennial. I grew up piss poor and had everything and had to earn everything I have. I struggled most of my life like young Clary. However, starvation is an excellent motivator. I went to trade school 4 times to earn trade diplomas in welding, HVAC, electrical, and plumbing. It was a cheap community college, all in an attempt to boost my skill set and income and ability to fix my own shit as a secondary. Mainly, I did this because I wanted to be the first in my family to get a degree. And I wanted something that would earn more money and allow me to work into my golden years without killing my body. I married a beautiful, educated woman who has a STEM degree. Congratulations. And has excellent financial intelligence, and she loves me and takes care of me. I own a nice home and a reliable car. I don't waste my money or buy stupid shit, nor would I have had the time. I've bucked the trend, and you have no idea how right Clary is when he says it takes enormous willpower to unfuck yourself, but it can be done. God, I hate apps. There's a little, you don't see, there's like a little note. Oh, go to the latest, go to the latest. I want whoever programmed that to die. No one asked for it. Where did it go? But mostly I've paved the way recently coming from this background in 5 years of my life, and I have the answers you seek. You will listen as I speak, and I will give you the blunt truth, and it will be so. Do I need a degree to be an accountant? Yes and no. Yes, if you want to sign off on audits. No, if you want to be an accountant. Tax or bookkeeping? Both. Thank you. It's called the full charge bookkeeper. They are handsomely compensated. A full charge bookkeeper starts by entering source documents and receipts and working throughout the accounting cycle, closing the books and producing financials. Then they file taxes for their clients. Yeah, that's the whole cycle. You could take it a step further and learn cost of managerial accounting so you can produce budgets for your client. And also, if they are a manufacturing assistant, allocating overhead to production and keep track of works in progress. What is the accounting cycle? Google it. There, thank you very much. I like this. You too could be a consultant. Should I get QuickBooks certified? Sure. Here are all the certifications. Intuit Certified Bookkeeping Professional through Certiport. This certifies your bookkeeping skills. $149. Intuit QuickBooks Certified Pro Advisor Series. Oh, I'm sorry. It's $149 for that one. Intuit QuickBooks Certified Pro Advisor Series. These certify your ability to use and sell Intuit's shitty products. Free monthly cost. Or free mostly. There are other bookkeeping certifications, but not worth mentioning. Should I become an enrolled agent? Yes, but you need to understand what an enrolled agent is. An enrolled agent is not a tax preparer. An enrolled agent exam certifies your understanding of the rules of U.S. taxation so you could be licensed to represent a client in front of an IRS dispute. You still need to get hands-on tax prep experience if you want to be a tax professional. Good distinction. I am an enrolled agent. Now what should I do if I want to one-up my skills? Become an NTPI fellow. This is a fellowship given by the NAEA, which is the Fraternity of Enrolled Agents. Just picturing a bunch of really nerdy frat bros. It is a 3-part course exam in tax resolution that will further enhance your knowledge. This is the cherry on top of the ice cream. Should I become a CPA? This is a personal choice. Honestly, you should become an EA even if you choose to become a CPA. Why? Because the CPA is not guaranteed to be honored by another state. However, the EA is a federal level license. So if you move to a state that won't, hang on. So if you move to a state that won't honor your CPA license through reciprocity, they can't stop you from working in tax because you're still a federally licensed enrolled agent. It just sounds better to an agent. I'm a federally licensed agent. Yeah. You want to have sex now? Okay, cool. And you could just tell clients that I'm a CPA and file the returns protected by the EA. I understand tax prep, but what was that tax resolution you spoke of? There's a whole industry that works in tax without touching returns. They work in settling disputes with the IRS. They make a fortune. This is the meat and potatoes of an enrolled agent's work, not prep. Maybe I should get my law degree so I could do that same EA work and skip accounting. Nope. If you have enough of a sack, you could sit for the United States Tax Court Non-Attorney Practitioner exam held every 3 years. Now you can play a lawyer in tax court without needing a law degree. Boy, I bet you that's way cheaper than law school too. You will be admitted to the bar just like a JD. Interesting. There, I just saved you thousands of dollars. Now you have more money for Clary Super Chats. Just joking. Give it to Chad. You traitor, sir. No, do not give the Super Chats to Chad. He's too busy with tax season right now to handle Super Chats. If you send him Super Chats, you're going to piss him off. He's so busy, he can't even count the money he's making now. He would very much prefer you guys give me the Super Chats. I'm quite sure. But I'll speak for Chad. He's a good friend. Trust me. Any other tax side hustle I could do besides resolution that isn't tax prep? Certainly. Go get the IRS certified acceptance agent's license. Now you can assist illegals. Clients who are not eligible for Social Security numbers and need an ITIN to file their taxes. You can make $200 a pop, at least in my state. Any other skills that will enhance my full charge bookkeeping skills? Google internal auditing. I wish I could do accounting, but I suck at math. I am not a math person. Not true. You are just a lazy piece of shit. If you can't do basic math, you could do one of 3 options. 1, take a hard look at yourself, nut up, and learn it so you can move on. 2, accept that you will always be poor and shut up. 3, log into Minecraft and I can't say that. And don't complain when I charge you $200 for a Schedule C and T-Rash fucks your woman. MAC, Masters in Accountancy or MBA. In my PSA, I said one of the options was an MBA for sitting for the CPA exam. Let me be perfectly clear. The MBA is a worthless degree. I only said it was an option because in my max refund scenario, you would have needed it for the business credits alone, because at Western Governors University, you could have shat them out in a semester for 6 months of tuition. The MBA is worthless because it does not offer any real skills. I'm going to say that again for all the MBAs out there. The MBA and the people who have them are worthless because it does not offer any real skills. Only at certain schools and companies will this combination make the MBA worth it. But even then, you are paying to hobnob, not learn. And if you have been watching the news lately, those Ivy League schools and companies are getting trashed, so not worth it there either. I'm still not convinced. I feel used. Let's do a comparison and find out which one is better for accounting. Masters in Accounting for Western Governors University. Governmental and nonprofit accounting, fraud and forensic accounting, advanced managerial accounting, advanced financial accounting, advanced tax concepts, advanced auditing, accounting research, financial management, plus two B school classes, business school classes. General MBA from Western Governors University. You ready to hear this worthless shit? You boys and girls paying attention to this pablum, this nonsensical, mushy pablum that's about to come your way? Managing organizations and leading people, managing human capital, management communications, operations management, global economics for managers, marketing, accounting for decision makers, aka accounting for dummies, ethical leadership, financial management, data-driven decision making, how to use spreadsheets, MBA capstone. So now you could decide which one is useful for accounting. Do you think people even care about the MBA anymore? I know I get the occasional question about the MBA, but the MBA is just, everyone knows it's a joke by this time. But I just want the Western Governors University MBA for an easy 150 credits for the CPA. Be careful. Make sure you don't need the Masters of Accounting classes and just get a bunch of B school classes and do not qualify. Check your state. You have to check your state to find out how many credits you need. Some of them might have to be master levels classes and what specific courses you need to take. It's not just, you can't go get a master's degree in biology. It ain't going to allow you to sit for the CPA. What about study.com and credits being accepted? I have contacted many state accounting boards. Most have no fucking clue what answer to give you. If you reach a person, it will be a 20-year-old HR ditz or 70-year-old boomer. Neither will be equipped to help you. I had a solution to this that I thought of, where you get credits that are honorarily awarded to you either through previous work you've done or self-study. If the CPA society, like the board, won't let you sit for the CPA exam, wouldn't a lawsuit scare the piss out of them? Especially if you were a minority or female and you do a discrimination suit. You're discriminating against me because of my race and poor and my condition. I got these through school. You're not honoring them. I think that's a disparate impact. Would that be? What I'm saying, if a lawsuit came across their desk, be like, when's the last time any CPA society at any state got sued? What if they got sued? You think they maybe pay attention to that? Like, oh, okay. I have never found it that doing what is right and honorable and noble works. Threatening people with pain and consequence does. Legal pain and consequence, not physical or legal. But no one listens until they're about to get their ass sued or their ass kicked or something like that. Neither will be equipped to help you. What I have found is that the states have made the regulations mostly similar. Most will accept the ACE credits for general ed classes, but the B school and accounting classes are stricter. I don't qualify in my state, and I finished my degree. All hope is not lost. You still have some hope. Some states do accept those ACE credits. Yeah, just go to a different state and test. Me and Chad figured out Guam would be the great way to test, and I think you don't fly out to Guam to test. You go to Tennessee to test for Guam. I know you can have ACE credits to take the exam through Washington, D.C. from the comfort of a proctor from any of the other states. In some states, you don't even have to be a U.S. citizen. Take it in D.C. from anywhere USA and get an EA and work as a tax CPA. Problem solved. What is the CPA evolution? I don't know. What is the CPA evolution? The boomers are breaking the CPA exam. Oh, the CPA evolution. Oh, that's they're updating, they're modernizing it. The boomers are breaking the CPA exam by remodeling the exam in this way. Core exams cover financial accounting, audit, tax, and technology. Then you sit for a specialty exam, business analysis and reporting, BAR, tax compliance and planning, TCP, information systems and controls, ISC. This is supposed to help tailor the exam to align better with your career goals. I don't know if that will work. Also, you can only choose one specialty forever. Not that it matters. You can still work in any of the other subfields. I could complete Western Governors University in 2 semesters like you. Okay. You quote, I can't complete Western Governors University in 2 semesters like you. Probably not. You could get through the courses easily until you get kicked in the nuts by the intermediate accounting series and cost managerial accounting course. Don't be in a rush. I pushed myself to the breaking point because I wanted out of healthcare. That's one great thing about Western Governors University. You can go your own pace. And it means fast. Dude, you set up a 14-year-old kid in high school, and if they took it, they could get their degree by the time they're 18. Easy. Why data analytics? Because boomers never incorporated Excel and other Office Suite products and fell behind. This is like red kryptonite to them. If you want an edge with or without a degree, let me explain what you will get. You will learn SQL, which will teach you how to manipulate large data banks of financial information. Secondly, you will learn how to extract data in useful ways. In just one simple example, suppose you're an EA and you have a client who has a resolution you need to get him saved on. You can run data on cases with clients who have similar situations and compile that data and sort of quickly be able to understand the variables for the most successful outcome. And now you will know what is most likely to be the best strategy for getting the outcome you desire, given the parameters. This is a whole other PSA, but suffice to say, it's accounting research on steroids. This can make you all the more valuable. Do your own research on this and decide. What will I learn from H&R Block? What's it like working there? I will keep this simple. I won't speak on money or hours, anything else me and or Red Hawk have covered. I'll explain the training process. The income tax course. This course works in this manner. You start by doing a chapter, and after many lessons, you complete a quiz. After a section, you take a practice scenario in which you fill out a 1040 in whatever forms you are learning. This is done the hard way on paper forms. After that, you do a case study, which is a mock client, and the exam is all paper forms. By the time the class is over, you will have done many tax returns on paper. There is a midterm style exam, a final exam testing your book knowledge on all the topics covered in final ethics exam. The chapters build upon each other, with each chapter added on top of the last until you have a complex return in the later chapters. Here are the chapters in order: wages, income, and taxes, filing requirements, qualifying dependents and support, dependent filing statuses, EIC and ACTC, retirement, midterm exam, additional income and adjustments, itemized deductions, various credits, educational provisions, capital assets, final exam, state tax fundamentals 1 and 2, ethics exam. This is level 1. After this, you will have similar chapters, but now you will not fill out paper forms, but use Blockworks to file the practice exam returns. You have 3 after you study the materials and knowledge exams, and 3 case study exams. You move to the next level. Here is what is covered per level. Level 2, clergy, military, Schedule B, tax planning, Schedule D, vehicle expenses, Form 8949, credits and adjustments, Form W4, investment income. Level 3, Form 982, rental income, Form 1099-C, small business Schedule C, net operating losses, Form 4684, cancellation of debt, income, stock options, depreciation, retirement contributions, distributions, income from Schedules K1, basis, and casualties. Level 4, Schedule D, sale of business. Hang on, I want to make sure. Okay. Sale of business, Schedule E, partnerships, Form 1065, corporations, Forms 1120, installment sales, Form 6252, Schedule K1s, repossessions and foreclosures, rental real estate, disposition of business assets, Level 5, Form 709, like-kind exchanges, estate tax, Form 1065, partnerships, Form 1099A. I'm kind of curious why they break down, like, when you do all the 1099s in one fell swoop. Corporations, Form 1099-C, exempt organizations, Form 1310, trust, decadent returns, retirement plans. Level 6, enrolled agent. After you become an enrolled agent, you can work for the premium H&R Block called Block Advisors. They are full charge bookkeepers who handle complex business tax, payroll, bookkeeping, and sales tax. They train, but only after you EA up first. What about Liberty Tax at Jackson Hewitt? I took both of their training courses and they suck. If you have a choice, stick with Block, H&R Block, but they are better than nothing. H&R Block also has a library that covers pretty much any tax topic you could want to learn about. H&R Block has a library that covers pretty much any tax topic you would want to learn anything about. Treat it like the Big Four. Get in, train up, EA up, and move to a small CPA firm. I can't afford anything. Oh, man, you do run into the excuses I do, too. I can't, I'm just this I can't do anything. But you sure find money for booze and drugs and pot and Doritos. I can't afford anything. Do you have anything for me that all? Help me, Obi-Wan. Do you have $20 a month? If so, let me teach you how to use ChatGPT 4. Firstly, you will not be replaced by AI. ChatGPT is updated once every 2 years, it seems, and it costs millions to do it. The tax laws change on the regular, so it will never be fully current like you. The software is very good at analyzing documents. You can use it like me. Want to learn partnership returns? Upload Form 1065 K1 Publication 541 and the instructions for filing Form 1065. After that, it will completely understand partnerships. Tell it, let's practice filling out Form 106. I'll sit here and you give me a scenario and you will teach me each step of the way as I'm completing it. Next, I want you to ask me 10 questions that I have to research and publish publication 451. Or you could say, teach me double entry bookkeeping. Give me 50 transactions and I'll guess the debits and credits. And when you get 50 in a row correct, say, now give me 100 more. Basically, you could train like this basically, you could train this software to teach you and give you experience on any topic if you're creative enough. There, I have spoken. Boom, there it is. Well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Um, that's it. I think that's the last request I have for today. And I have friends visiting. I dropped off dad at the airport yesterday. Now I have friends visiting. Do we have any super chats? We do not have any super chats. Oh, wait, hang on. Torgo's here. Torgo, did Cappy take a lot of courses at the Carlson? I took a lot of worthless courses at the Carlson School of Management. Less than half my courses had to do with my degree. And even my degree choice finance was a worthless degree. If you are going to any business school, you're going to be like a physical brick and mortar school. You're going to be taking worthless courses. I cannot recommend Western Governors University enough, or an online accredited school that focuses on accounting or your subspecialty field. But yeah, the Carlson School of Management, along with every other business school, physical university, state university school, they are there to take your money and make you take worthless courses to employ as many worthless master's degreed people as possible. That's it. Justify mistake. I need $2. I booked a consult with Chad. Oh my God, I'm sorry for you. Oh, geez. You sure you want to excel in accounting? So anyway, subscribe to his channel. I have linked below Bachelor Pad Economics so you can learn all the basic financial investment decisions you need to in your life. Also, there is a chapter about education, a chapter on career. So, and we do talk about accounting, not to this level, but if you were interested in making the right choice and not being poor, there's a book for you. And then the Elkins Accounting Hour, subscribe to it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.